Hi, I'm Kapil Singhal from Addison Group. I'm the Chief Customer Officer working with key clients and core markets. At Addison Group, we work with our clients to create incremental innovation both on the revenue side and on the cost side through two core assets. One is called Frog Design. Frog is the user experience and design innovation firm. And the other one's Addison, which is an engineering services and system integrations firm. See, end of the day, it's a business and money has to be made, efficiencies have to be delivered, and also new services have to be enabled, right? We've seen that the game is, the connectivity game is only 15% of the revenue pie. There is an 85% game in there which people have to tap into, collaborate, and work. The traditional OSS-BSS system has focused on voice as the main app, and it has been a very verticalized construct. Whereas when you look at multiple industries coming together and new services getting created, whether it's across healthcare, utilities, and telecoms really becomes a horizontal or a primitive, it becomes important to adjust and retune your OSS-BSS systems so that you can really track the flow of money, the flow of transactions, and enable the businesses to do healthier transactions. The biggest challenge is data, and it's also the enabler, right? And it's in terms of the privacy policies, both from a political standpoint, a country standpoint, as well as an enterprise standpoint. Security is a big challenge, very closely linked to privacy, and that's something which we are closely monitoring. And the third one is, how do you create a business model and an ecosystem for people to coexist? So these are some of the barriers, but of course they lend themselves to also becoming enablers if people collaborate. So as we see more operators taking interest in this forum, as we see more device manufacturers kind of coming in with their own constructs, that's the leverage that we want to see, which will enable the industry. See, the telecoms industry has been almost 106 years old, and we had the Mobile World Congress for the last 10 years. It's a runaway success, right? So having a machine-to-machine World Congress within 1 year of the technology coming together, I think is a brilliant idea. I personally enjoyed myself. We've talked about the Facebooks of machines. We've talked about different industry models, different business models, very mature discussions. I really look forward to coming back.